is Patricia Wilkins, and I am the founder of Basics International, Hedzole, which is a social enterprise that empowers women through skill training and creating micro entrepreneurs. Why did we join NEB? We joined NEB when we saw the application. We thought that this would be a great opportunity to help us grow the business and scale up the business, and I think mostly nurture the business. Prior to COVID, we sort of were just coexisting, and women were making a minimal salary, which we were quite content with. And then when COVID hit, things just went to halt. All the markets, the bazaars, everything shut down. So we couldn't export goods. The airlines were closed down. So we went from women making some income to zero income. And that sent everybody into like a set of panic of what can we do, because we were back to ground zero. And so when we saw the application to apply this, we said, why not a great time for us to learn and help us overcome such obstacles, such as if another COVID comes, or how do we actually become a sustainable business. And so we joined NEB believing that it will help us scale up but create a sustainable organization and teach us. And so far the experience has been great. I feel that I came in with some experience. My prior occupation was in manufacturing and business, but this experience has been totally new and challenging for me. I've learned so much. The team has learned so much. It's made us look at how we structure the organization. I think prior to, one of the biggest takeaways that we went in is that if we talked about what Hedzole was, we kept referring to the bag and the product, and the product was the things that they make. And we realized that the product was not the bag and the bed quilt, but the product was the woman, because that's what we were producing. We were producing independent women and empowering women. So one of the biggest takeaways for us is recognizing what the product was actually for us. So the future for Hedzole, for Basics, I think there's a lot of opportunities. We're just looking at how to structure it, and knowing that each woman's income will be something that they could be proud of, that they can sustain their income, their households. And I think that's the most important belief. I think that we're looking at that we're going to get proper training for women, that they need it, that we're making products that are actually going to be able to sell, how to manage a business. For the past 20 years, I've been doing nonprofit, and although it's business, this is profit. And so it's a whole new learn. And so we're just looking forward to creating a sustainable organization, and that's what our future looks like, being sustainable. I would 150% endorse NEB. I would already say that I have endorsed NEB. I've been telling a lot of friends, a lot of business owners. I think it challenges you. I know that a lot of the organizations that join this are startups, meaning that maybe this is their first time doing business. Although ours is a startup, we've been doing other business. But it grounded us. And when I say grounded us, it kind of put us on I came in feeling like maybe this would be easy. And it has not been easy at all. It's been very challenging, which is great, because sometimes we become so complacent and we realize that times have changed and how we do business has changed, and other people have other ideas. And so for me, it's just been a great experience. Pitch decks. I've been writing proposals for a long time, but I've never done a pitch deck. And so that was a great challenge. So I think that, and I've shared this pitch deck theory to a couple of other friends that have businesses, and they also were like, I've never done a pitch deck. And so I highly endorse NEB to other businesses and startups.